Did you know that Wisconsin incarcerates the most black people in the whole entire country? They put more black people in jail than Texas, California. They have more of their population in prison than any other state. What's happening in Milwaukee was bound to happen. It's decades upon decades of brewery. It's been brewing even when I was a youngster. You'd hear about Wisconsin and Milwaukee. Um, I went to a Klan rally here early 2000s in Minnesota at the Capitol. And, well, it wasn't a rally, it was a recruitment rally. And it was for a chapter in Wisconsin. So, yeah, even growing up as a kid, you would hear stories. Also, we were told that to be careful. We were told to be careful. Traveling through Wisconsin. This is as an adult, getting to be an adult and stuff like that. We're told to be careful traveling through Wisconsin. You don't want to take no back roads, don't want to take no shortcuts, and if you can at all costs fill your tank up and go through it some type of way without stopping, do so. Wisconsin is just not a state that you stick and stay at. And some are saying also that not CNN and all that, of course not, because they need a particular narrative that they're going with. They need to keep that squeaky clean as him being a criminal thug because he has all these misdemeanors. Because, well, if you keep stopping one person or a particular person over and over and over again heavily, then you're going to be bound to find something. But he was a legal firearm owner. He legally owned a firearm. Legally. Because even with the misdemeanor, you can still own a firearm. Yep. And then burning down the city, and there's pleas and all that other stuff. And you know what? And somebody said, well, go burn the white folk stuff. Well, I guess to insinuate go burn people that stuff that ain't ours. Well, none of that shit was ours anyway. Well, at least none of the stuff that they're burning. There are people to whom are there that are saying, for the most part, what's burning is non-black businesses. So, non-black businesses that do not put any money back into the communities there. They take that liquid money that black people are known for, liquid money, and take that from that community and take it to their own communities outside of the black community and overseas in Asia and in the Middle East. Not to mention, I think some of this has something to do with the gas station that were poorly treating its patrons and shot at some kids. And then they ended up boycotting the gas station. The gas station people, owners, lowered their prices to like $1 or something like that. And then something else happened. Another incident happened. Anyway, lost my thought on that. But no, I'm not going to make this too long. But hey, we'll see how it falls out. I guess everybody wants to, even though all these things are happening and they're just coincidences. Everything's just a string of coincidences, or it's somehow the person's fault. Everything's a string of coincidences. It's always the black person's fault some type of way. You blame the victim, even other black people. You just blame the victim. It's some type of way, regardless. Oh, you shouldn't have ran. Running does not constitute Running does not mean that you kill somebody. Violation of a person's constitutional rights and then reacting to you violating their constitutional rights does not mean that you kill them and then lie about it. Black people need to stop acting like this. They always want to, well, it was her fault. As this reminds me of, like, was we like this during slavery? Like, with a couple of the slaves went to run, and they must have caught them and maybe chopped their foot off or whooped their ass or something, beat them to half to death, or put them in a hot box in the ground. Was y'all? I mean, it's like, were niggas saying the same type of shit? Like, oh well, well, that was the law. Laws to mean that's the law. You got to obey the laws. The laws around here, you don't run. Running means you get whipped or you get hung. You better glad master didn't hang you. It's the law. Because, slavery was legal too. And it was illegal to run. Just because the things are lawful or a law, or so, it does not make it right all the time. Doesn't make it right. But we'll see how this falls out.